Hallo Kinder, this is Apurva, your instructor for German. Today we will be continuing our previous lecture on which we learned about the very common greetings which we use in our daily life like good morning, good afternoon, good night. And then we learned how to introduce ourselves in German, and apart from that we learned about some personal pronouns. Today we will be learning some phrases which we use in our daily basis of life like thank you, sorry, excuse me, etc. Apart from that, we will learn how to tell our age. Like if someone asks our age, how to tell that in German. Then how to ask questions like from where do you come from, and a basic conversation we will learn today, and a verb subject verb conjugation we will be learning today. So it will be a very fun learning. Very you will be learning some very new concepts about German which we are not done in the previous class. So I hope you are ready for that. Let's begin. So to begin with, I will take you to the conversation part, to the phrases which we use in our daily life. So beginning with thank you and thank you very much. So there are two ways of saying thank you. One is when we say thank you, and sometimes when we are very happy and we are very excited, we say thank you very much. So there are different ways of saying that. When you say thank you say danke. When you say thank you very much, it's vielen Dank. As in previous class we said V sound is F sound, so it's vielen Dank. It's vielen Dank. Then is welcome or please. Like we say please. First of all, I will tell you how to say please. I will play the audio of thank you and thank you very much. You just listen to that.
Danke, vielen Dank.
So these are the two words said in a one flow. So I'm breaking it for you. It's danke and vielen Dank. Then goes your welcome please. So welcome please is bitte and bitte schön. Bitte is please and bitte schön is you're welcome. When you have to say welcome, someone says thank you to you and you say you're welcome, you say it in bitte schön. And please is bitte.
Bitte, bitte schön.
Okay, so then goes your excuse me please. When you have to ask someone to get a side, or you have to say like, you have to ask someone, you have to, do you want to talk to someone? You say excuse me please. So when you say excuse me please, it's entschuldigen Sie bitte. Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Like entschuldigen Sie is excuse me and bitte is please.
Entschuldigen Sie, bitte.
Okay, on a similar way, when you have to ask for forgiveness, you say, I'm sorry. When you have to ask for forgiveness, you say, I'm sorry. So, sorry in German is es tut mir leid. How do you say that? It's es tut mir leid.
Es tut mir leid.
Now, when you say once again, please, or I beg your pardon, it's noch einmal bitte. Once again, please, is like when you have not heard anything, you have not able to get something and you want someone to repeat it for you. You say once again, please, or you say I beg your pardon, I didn't hear you, or you say that in how do you say that in German? It's noch einmal bitte and wie bitte.
Noch einmal, bitte. Wie bitte?
Okay, then yes, I don't understand. When you don't understand what other person is saying, so you say I don't understand. It's ich verstehe nicht. How do you say? Ich means I verstehe, understand nicht. I don't understand. Okay.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Then comes your I don't know. When you don't know anything, you don't have any idea about something, you say I don't know. So that in German it said, I don't know is said as ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht. So like I don't know. And when you have said no idea, it's keine Ahnung. How do you say? Keine Ahnung. Okay.
Ich weiß nicht, keine Ahnung.
Okay. Then comes your just a moment, please. When you have to, excuse, like if you have to wait for a second, like you have to ask someone to wait for some time, you say just a moment, please. So how do you say that? Einen Moment bitte. Please is bitte. So einen Moment bitte.
Einen Moment. Ja, nein, vielleicht.
Okay. Now your comes yes, no, and maybe. Yes is yeah, and yeah. Here you have to see that J sound always gives you Y sound. You remember when we studied about those like V is F sound, S is Z sound. So and you know J in S sound. J gives you sorry. Z, that Z is gives you S sound. So it's yeah. So where it's J A, it's your sound, yacht, yeah.
Ja, nein, vielleicht.
Okay, then goes your no. No is little longer. In English we say no, but in German it's nein. It's nein, and like nine, it's like then how we pronounce nine. Okay.
Ja, nein, vielleicht.
Now here it's maybe. Maybe is like you know something or you don't like you have a small little idea about that. That's vielleicht. Vielleicht. Okay, like you know about something and you know that is ja, nein, vielleicht. Okay, then goes your see you next time. When you say that I will see you next time. Okay, in a previous class we did see you soon. See you soon in German is bis bald, whereas see you next time is bis zum nächsten nächsten Mal. Sorry, it was a little tongue twister because I didn't see that. Okay, when you have a umlaut, it gives you normal a. Only single a gives you a sound, whereas it's a sound, whereas a with two dots over it gives you a sound. Okay, that's bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Okay, so there is a difference between the sounds when you pronounce something with the umlauts. It gives it emphasize when you put when you have umlauts over like two dots over any alphabet, that makes the sound more precise and it comes to like a sound. Okay, otherwise a is sound is it's ah, like in hello it's hollow, and like if it adds umlaut it's hello. Okay, so in that way we learn that. And these are the activities like how we can say there, how we can tell you don't know about something. So you have to like how we can say it when we don't know about something. You can say that I don't know, I have no idea. How do you say I don't know? I don't know is there as sorry, ich weiß nicht and keine Ahnung. Okay. On a similar way, when you say thank you, thank you is also said in two ways. It's thank you and thank you very much. Thank you is danke and thank you very much is vielen Dank. Then you have to ask for asking, you have to ask someone to repeat something. How do you say that? You say once again, please, or I beg your pardon that I've not got you. So you have to fill those in German. Okay. So I think you are okay with this. How is I am sorry? I am sorry is es tut mir leid when I fill it.
Es
Es tut
tut mir
mir
leid.
leid. I don't understand. I don't understand. Ich verstehe nichts. Okay? Ich.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Okay. See you next time. How was it? Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Then comes your one moment, please. It's einen Moment bitte. Now you can say moment and moment is same in both German and English.
Einen Moment, bitte.
Yes. So we have done one of our practices on that. Okay. Now let's go to your friends. Like how we can introduce ourselves. This we have learned in the previous class only, but to add on it, how we can how we can ask questions, how we can converse. Some phrases are there, some sentences are there. So we will practice those. So it's he's like this is Rory. Now this is one was Tina. The girl in a pink dress was Tina. Now this new girl has been introduced whose name is Rory. Okay, so now we say Hallo, liebe Freunde.
Hallo, liebe Freunde.
Now what is Freunde? It's friends. Hello, lovely friends. Now where you have to say I'm Rory, you say Ich bin Rory. Okay.
Ich bin Rory.
Now, you have to keep in mind that these are the words. So when you are pronouncing it, R sound you can keep it on the R or air sound. R gives you air, air. Okay, so it's Ich bin Rory. Then you say, who are you? How do you say? Wer bist du? How do you say? Wer bist du?
Wer bist du?
Okay, who are you? This we did in the previous class. Now, how to say that I am 9 years old? Suppose I have to say I am 9 years old. So I will say Ich bin 9 Jahre alt. Okay.
Ich bin 9 Jahre alt.
Okay, Jahre alt. So, ich bin nine is 9 Jahre alt. Okay. Now, when you have to ask, how old are you? Okay. How do you say?
Wie alt bist du?
Wie alt bist du? Okay. Then, when you have to say that, like, how old are you? Then you can reply them. You can say that ich bin, 5 is 5 Jahre alt, or if you're 4, it's you can say 4 Jahre alt. Okay. Now comes your I am a student. How do you say that I am a student? You say ich bin eine Studentin.
Ich bin eine Studentin.
Okay, then you have to say, are you a student too? Like studentin means if it is student, if only student is here, that means that is a male student. And if you have studentin, that means she's talking that person is female student. Now you're asking, are you a student too? So how she will ask?
Bist du Student, Studentin?
Yeah. So she say bist du Studentin or Studentin. Student is your male and Studentin is for females. Okay. Okay. Now the verb conjugation. Before the verb conjugation, I will take you to the very first slide. This we have done. Okay, now Tina. This is Tina, as we know from our previous class. Tina, the girl in a pink dress. So now she's saying, "Hallo, meine liebe Leute." What does it mean? She's saying, "Hello, my lovely people." As we have met earlier, and here now today she will be introducing you to her dear friends. Previously she introduced you to your family. Now she's introducing to your friends. Now to coming to the friends portion, it's
Ich habe 4 Freunde. Alle sind meine beste Freunde.
okay. She's saying, ich habe vier Freunde. Like I have 4 friends and all are my best friend. So all are my best friend. Okay. Now what she's saying.
Meine Freunde heißen Luke, Rory, Max und Emily.
So what she's saying, meine Freunde heißen Luke, Rory, Max und Emily. That means my friends are called as Luke, Rory, Max and Emily. So she's saying, yeah, next, like meine Freunde heißen Luke, Rory, Max und Emily. Now,
Sie sind alle 9 Jahre alt wie ich.
they all are 9 years old. Okay, how she's saying? Sie sind alle 9 Jahre alt.
Sie sind alle 9 Jahre alt wie ich.
Okay, just like me. Sorry, ish, less like me. Then goes your. Now we come to the most important part, that is the verb conjugation. In English also we have such, we conjugate the subject with the verb in sim and with the personal pronouns and all. So similarly what we will do in German, that there are some personal pronouns that always uses the a specific verb with them. Like when you say ich bin, ish is always used with bin. Okay, du bist. Then your what was ish? Ish was I. I is always used with am, that is been. Do is best, like you are. Then comes your ear, zs, like he, she, and it is always used with ist. Then your weird, that is we all is always used with sind, your sind. And then your ear is always used with seared, and your z and z is always used with sind. Okay, then I'll just come to the introduction part, so that like I am, when there is I am, what does I am means? I am means ich bin.
Ich bin.
Then you are, when you say you are, it's
Du bist.
du bist. When you have he is, how do we say he in German? He was er is.
Ist.
Okay, when you have to say she is. So this is your, this one will go here.
Sie ist.
See is. Now when you have to say we are, how do you say?
Wir sind.
Sind. Okay, then you have you all are. So you have to say you all informal. How do you say? Ihr seid.
Ihr seid.
Okay, ihr seid. Sorry, it's ihr seid. Then comes your you formal and they are. Excuse me. So it's sie, sind.
Sie sind.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is how we can, this is the activity which you have to practice and you have to, fill like, how do you, okay, I will do it for you. How do you say ish? Ish is always used with ish bin. Is it ish bin? So how do you say ish bin? How do you say do? Do is always used with bist. So bist du ein Student, like I am a student. Stephen, ein Doctor. That means doctor. How do you use ein? Is Stephen is doctor. Arzt is doctor. Ist. Okay. And sie eine Lehrerin. Lehrerin means like I am a teacher, lady teacher. She is. She is will give you she is. Now, like in a similar way, you can fill this all of these and let me check if I have no, I have not missed anything to teach you. Yeah, these are the greetings which you use like for the German greetings. Okay, this I have done, so I think I should come to the activities only. So we are Schüler. Schüler. So we are. How do you say we are? Yeah, S Z. Ihr seid. They are. Yeah, are. So Z. How do Z will come? It will come with Z. Z. See, Lehrer. So they are teacher, are teacher. So it will come your. See? Then die Katze, like the, like the cat is will be okay. Er, sie, and it is used as die car ist, and do is always used with the best. So best. Okay. Now coming to the greetings part, these are the videos in which we learned the greetings which we learned in the previous class. That was hello, good morning, guten Morgen, and good night, gute Nacht. So in a similar way, these are the greetings. You can go through this video on the YouTube itself. And okay, now basic question answers we will go through. So, how do you say what is your name?
Wie heißen Sie?
We heißen Sie. So how do you say? My name is Apurva. So how do you say? Ich heiße Apurva.
Ich heiße Tina.
Okay, her name is Tina, so she's saying Tina. You can say your name, like whatever is your name. So you can say that. Ich heiße Apurva. Okay, we. Okay, I will play the audio. How old? Now, how to say? Ask how old are you when you have to ask someone's age.
Wie alt sind Sie?
Wie alt sind Sie? Okay, so how old are you? How you will say? Ich bin 9 Jahre alt. Okay, so when you say I'm 9 years old, you have to say,
Ich bin 9 Jahre alt.
okay. Then you have to ask, where do you live? Like, how do you ask, where do you live?
Wo wohnen Sie?
Wo wohnen Sie? Like, where do you live? So how do you say, I live in Delhi. So,
Ich
wohne
wohne in
in
Delhi.
Delhi. So how do you say, ich wohne in Delhi? So wherever is your place, like you are in Delhi, you can say ich wohne in Delhi. You are in Bangalore, you say ich wohne in Bangalore. Okay, so in is similar in English and German. So you have to say, yeah, where do you come from? Like, where do you come from? So how do you say?
Woher kommen Sie?
Woher kommen Sie? Like, where do you come from? Ich komme aus India.
Ich komme aus Indien.
Okay, Indian is India. I came from India. How do you say, how are you?
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Wie geht es Ihnen? How do you say? Wie geht es Ihnen? How are you? So how do you say I'm good? Like when you say I'm good,
Mir geht es gut.
mir geht es good. So like these, I think these are the this was all for today's class. So what all you have to do is like you have to practice your greetings, you have to practice your conjugations, how we do it with like I am and ish. So these are the conjugation table for you that how you conjugate ich with, bin to with bist, and in a similar way. Okay, then your then we learned how we say thank you, how we say sorry, how we say yes, no, see you next time. So in a similar way, what you have to do is you have to practice these phrases on a daily basis. As you will practice those, you will get to know all about, like, your vocabulary will increase, you will have the practice over the phrases, and you will be able to have grab over this German language. So this much is for today. I hope I see you soon. Thank you. I want to say danke. Tschüss.